Hello, hello. You are almost to the finish line. That is very exciting. So I'm just going to do a quick little video so that we're all on the same page. Here is the calendar for this semester. Just wanted to bring to your attention that your project should be already turned in on TK20, whether it's the SVP or the TSP. And one of you had a wonderful question. Do you press submit for the project? Yes, you have to press submit for the project. Do not press submit for the entire binder. But in order for me to grade your project, you do have to press submit on your project section. Okay, so this is a single subject student. He's actually my coworker now, so I figured he'd be okay if I showed this. But this should all be filled in. There should be nothing missing. Want to make sure that everything is in there. And I would just do a double, triple check and make sure that it's all there because of course, my little thing is there. Okay. The coaches are meeting this week to grade the projects. And in the past, the coaches didn't grade their own students' projects, but now they're changing it. So now we get to grade our students' projects. So that's exciting. I'm glad I think that's a positive shift because I've gotten to know you all through your lessons. And so I know kind of your style by now. And I think that's more powerful with giving meaningful feedback. So that's happening this week, I believe on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And then you should have scores by this weekend. I ask that you give me a little grace because I do have 8 students this semester. So it takes time to give meaningful feedback. So I'm aiming for it by this weekend. You'll have your feedback. And then if there's anything that needs to be changed, we still have a little bit of time so we could get those things fixed. Okay. The other thing I wanted to bring up is that December 6th is your last day of student teaching. So unless you're an intern, obviously. So if you wanted to stay in the classroom until the end of the semester, maybe you just love the kids, maybe you're trying to get some observations of other teachers, or you're wanting to kind of figure out a way to teach their next semester, that's all on you. But after the 6th, you're technically done. So just communicating that with your mentor. I know when I was a student teacher, I stayed until the end of the semester because I was trying to get a job. And I did, which was cool. And then also the Christmas parties are really fun, or holiday parties are really cute. And it's really fun to see maybe there's a play that they're doing or a musical or something. So that's up to you. You can also take that time to sub and maybe earn some money on the side or get your lessons done. Obviously, you need those done. So however you want to do that, that's up to you. But on the 6th is your last day. I will also be sending out a message to everybody. We need to have one last triad meeting, which I know seems a little silly because we just met, but we got to do your final eval. So it should be quicker than the initial and the mid. But we have to do a final eval and then talk about maybe if you need any support. Nobody's really needing insane support. So I feel confident that those meetings will go by really smoothly. One other thing is that now that you maybe are in a position to start working, getting your own classroom, you are all more than welcome to put me as a reference. I would love to be a reference for any of you. I'm so impressed by your teaching, and I think that you all are in better spots than I was when I first started teaching. So I think that I would feel very confident in giving you a recommendation for a job. So if you'd like to do that, you're welcome to do that. Or if you want to add me on LinkedIn just to keep that connection open for further job opportunities, you're welcome to do that as well. If you have any questions, always let me know. Make sure that you go on TK20 and double check your hours. I cannot see your TK20 hours. So you have to be in charge of that one. It does not show me how many hours you've gotten. And I know somebody has sent me a screenshot before. It's like a pie chart. Please make sure that you are getting the right amount of hours. And if you need the hours again, it's in prior videos or it's in your handbook. So either way, you have access to that. Okay. And then I would recommend, before the final evals, I'm going to have, I call it my audit. I'm going to go through and audit everybody and make sure every single thing is in there. Okay. And then there is a document in there that we will have to sign. It's for your bits, or they call it induction now. I think it's called the IDP. It's just a plan for you specifically. And remember, teaching is all about reflection and change and growth and trying new things. So um, nobody is a perfect teacher. Everybody needs to work on stuff, and so we'll go through the IDP during your final eval as well. Okay, I will let you go. I hope that this offered a little bit of clarity, and I'm very excited to do your project grading. All right, have a great day.